Hello everyone. Mate, this was going to be so easy. I said to Wendy, let's stop laying in bed reading books. Let's get up and do a quick video. Because people have said to us, just do a chat now and again, because I've started putting us on the cooking more and more, but I just feel when we're cooking, it's about the cooking really. And I know we have a good laugh, but you don't need to be looking at me pulling all stupid faces, and Wendy's pretty good at it as well. So, you know, we thought, mate, we've got loads to do today. We've got family coming tomorrow. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. It's
You're cooking?
Yeah, we've got to get something done. But I said to her, look, we'll get up, we'll get this done. It takes 20 minutes at the most, and that's it. Mate, this must be 2 hours ago now. I tell you, this weather's horrendous, isn't it? It's so dark. And the rain's been really heavy. Now, usually we stand it pretty good here. The village is flooded, I know, because my cousin's been down to see me and said it's flooded in the village. It's getting worse. And there is flood warnings in this area. But because the weather usually comes from the west, which is that way, mate, it's coming from the east, isn't it? And it's coming through our patio door down here. Mate, we got up to a great puddle on the floor.
Eating my breakfast this morning and got
Wendy's
wet
wet through.
feet.
You can't see her feet, mate. She's
I
wet
got
through.
wet
Here,
feet.
Well, you put your shoes on now.
Yeah,
Yeah, she had a slipper on and they're wet through. Oh, God. Anyway, it's coming in like mad. Now, I've tried to deflect the rain a bit, but I'm getting wet through out there. Anyway, we're not flooded, are we? It's just a bit of a dribble coming in. It's not the end of the world. Some poor people in Scotland, mate, it's really bad up there. Anyway, we don't want to go on about the weather, do we?
I think you should blow your boat up just in case.
I'd have to. I don't think we've got to go down the river, have we? We'll just go down the village. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Can you remember, but before COVID, it was absolutely full, weren't it? We went down to have a look.
Oh yeah, the village has flooded a few times.
It was
We've got a
really
river.
was.
The Kingston Brook runs through, well, I don't know what they call it in Eastleigh, but it's Kingston Brook and it runs through our village.
It was only Land Rovers and that were going through.
It were quite bad, but you know, it does happen, but it's getting worse, isn't it? It's worse everywhere.
Yeah, but that was when you had the boat and because you were worried about it. And
we used to have a little, you'd call them a yoghurt pot, wouldn't you? You know, these narrowboaters, they hate you, don't they? I don't know why. I don't hate anybody.
Well, we went all over the place.
We used to go all over in this. When we were working, I'd be down there every weekend on this boat. We used to go out on it a lot. Mate, you couldn't get me off it. That was the problem. But when it were wet like this, I couldn't sleep because it was on the river and it used to flood. But it was always okay. But yeah, well, I don't have to worry about that now. I only worry now when it's coming in the house. But that's not to worry about. And we were saying this morning on Wendy's Light Facebook, it's just about a year ago, because the kids are on their half-term holiday.
And the Nottingham is next week.
Nottingham's like next week, and Leicestershire side is this week. But the kids, Nottingham side, we went to do water. And the village, there was no water in there at all. I took some video. Oh, Wendy's going.
It's just stopped.
People said, why don't you talk to us and cook at the same time? Mate, can't concentrate on two things. Wendy's only doing some crisp, but...
I think it was Rosemary wanted some.
Yeah, Rosemary said something about that. Because we got that washboard, haven't we? You remember that washboard from that Timmy where you slice the potatoes? Well, we were fiddling with it yesterday, and we've had the potatoes soaking, and then this morning we put them in salt water, and Wendy's dried them out. What do they look like now?
I'm not telling you.
All right, okay, fair enough. Anyway, what I was saying, we went to do with water. There were no water in the reservoir. It was really low, and I actually made a video. If I can find it, I'll put the link on. God, mate, I'm so useless. The more videos we get, the more confusing it is. Anyway, right, now I mentioned that, I better cross that out, mate. I've had to write bits down because I ain't going to remember.
You don't know his name.
We got we've got loads of baking to do today. Well, I think I've already said that because the kids are coming tomorrow. So we've got a few bits of baking to do, and we're going to make a couple of big stews. And Wendy says we'll make a chicken stew and we'll make a beef stew. I mean, you know, we've got the rice, the kasuri rice cooker and the pressure cooker, so they're brilliant for stews. And we've got the slow pot as well, so it should be easy. Whether there'll be any film, I don't know, because time's going on, mate. It's dark. I've spent ages trying to get some light in here. It's terrible. I bet we look really bad. Wendy says I look like a ghost, but I don't think that's unusual. Mate, I better cross that out, haven't I? We've mentioned the baking.
Right.
The other thing, Wendy's coming back now. We've got that's something I'll mention while we're on. We've got a coffee here. Look. Now, Grace very kindly bought us a coffee yesterday. Thank you, Grace. That's lovely. And coffee's really expensive, isn't it? And I'm so tired. I won't buy Wendy coffee when we go out. Not very often. We have to be, you know, out all day.
Can I drink me coffee then?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you.
And we've got a machine and we buy these coffee pods. These are brilliant. So thank you, Grace, but don't worry. I should be buying some of these pods because we keep running out. Hey, these pods are getting dear, ain't they? Notice that we try. I like to have one every day, but we've stopped doing that now because
how much are they each?
Well, they vary from about £4.50 if you're lucky to I've seen them for £6.50. I think once I've seen them for over £7. You think, you know, and this is for 16 pods, and that makes 8 coffees, and it's just ridiculous. So we don't have them that often, but anyway, that's what we'll do. Oh, we've got some crisps.
Yes. These were 15 minutes.
Have you only cooked them for 15? I don't know whether you can see them.
Because it said 25.
Well, they look all right.
I do, don't they? That's what you get in a bag of Lidl crisps.
Yeah, look, and Walkers are all the same. Look, it's about a bag of crisps there, aren't they?
What's it like?
Well, I don't know. They're all right, I think. Oh, that one's better. Oh, that's funny. Oh, mine was a crinkly one. Oh, they're all right. You've done them at 165 for 15 minutes.
No turning round.
No, sitting here, look, chewing, not even talking. Right. Thank you, Grace. I'll mention that bit. I've ordered a green screen. I've been thinking, it's a bit childish.
Does everyone know what a green screen is? Because I didn't know.
No, Wendy did. Well, what it is, you know, like when it says, well, buy me a coffee and please like and subscribe, it's like shot on a green screen. And anybody who knows anything knows how to put this on the video. Mate, I've sat here for days scratching my head. I couldn't do it. But I managed it in the end. And then, I can't remember how I've done it. Anyway, we had young Freddie here the other day. And I said to him, I thought it might keep him busy. I says, let's have a go with a green screen. He didn't quite get it at first, but after just a few minutes, I tried to show, and he was going so fast. He looked, slow down, I can't keep up. Well, after about 10-15 minutes, mate, he's got it, hasn't he? He's going through these screens and doing all, oh, mate, he lost me. I said to him, it's no good clicking buttons like crazy when I'm here, because I think these kids, I nearly choked there.
Oh dear, done a midget jam.
Yeah. These kids are just picking it up. It's just second nature, isn't it? But as you get older, it gets harder. Anyway, so his mum come to pick him up, and she says,
these are all right.
They are.
That one ain't, because that's soft.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, his mum come and she said, he's actually got a little green screen. We'll see if we can find it, but she couldn't find it. Anyway.
Well, she has just moved out.
Yeah, they've just moved out, so everything's all out. It's in boxes. You don't know, do you? So what I've done, I've ordered a green screen because the kids will all be here tomorrow. Now, whether I'm hoping we can have a bit of fun with it, but whether we will, because if it's raining like this, it's going to be packed in the house. We'll be like sardines. But we'll have a go. So what I'm saying to you is, I'm hoping, you remember Basil Fawlty, when that old woman were complaining about the view out the Torquay window, and he says, that's Torquay, what do you expect to see? The hanging gardens of Babylon, the pyramids, herds of wildebeest. So, well, with any luck, I might be able to do, you know, like the end of a video, and I might have the pyramids, but mate, I can't see me being able to do it. It's too complicated, I'm too simple. But anyway, if it happens...
Well, Freddie can help me out.
Oh yeah, Freddie will be able to sort it out. I'm sure the kids will have no trouble, it's just me.
We have had a busy week, haven't we, this week? Because we had Freddie for 2 days.
Yeah, we've had him a couple of days.
Lisa works for the uni, and their holidays ain't normally the same. But
holiday
it's,
to what
it's
what
only
the
this
kids are.
one
Yeah, so
that's different.
he's been as good as gold. He ain't no bother, he ain't.
Then next week we've got the other 2.
Oh yeah, well we'll see what happens. You have to take it as it comes, don't you? It's no good planning out, is it? We have got a video out today.
Have we?
Yeah, there's a video today. I've even forgot, mate, what it is. I only did it yesterday. Oh God, get a grip, Graham. Oh God, blimey. Anyway, there's a video today. I've had a few. I've tried to get a little bit in front because I thought, you know, if we've got one of the kids, then you can't do anything. Although you can, but you can't do a film. It's not right, is it? You'll spend time with them, which is fair enough. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to be messing with films, do when I can be playing with the kids.
That's true.
So, oh yeah. Oh, that's a disaster. Oh no. Mate, I use this, look. It's a little tiny microphone.
I've just seen it.
And here it is, look, in front of me. So I don't know what the
And I've been
sound's gonna
sat
be
here and I
like.
thought I can't get a word in. I just couldn't get a word in. I wonder why. Do you want me to go and put it in?
No, because the camera will go wrong. The camera will go wrong.
Oh dear.
I give up now, we'll just carry on. It's no good worrying, is it?
Well, can't you
At
just
times
pause?
I do that.
Can't you pause it?
Well, I can talk into it now if you like, but it ain't connected. Oh, anyway, never mind, we'll carry on.
Oh no.
And hope it works out, no doubt. As we are,
You have to shout.
We'll have to yell a bit louder. I'll have the neighbours banging on the wall.
Oh dear.
Right, people have been asking if Wendy's okay because she was back.
Oh.
She had the COVID and flu jab together.
dear.
I've got mine tomorrow. How fortunate is that? Happy birthday, Graham. We'll shove a needle in you. And I just can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it.
The thing is, people, you just don't know if you should have it or not, and
Well,
you just do it, don't you?
Just
And then,
hope for the best.
I mean, you can say, "Oh, I won't have it because so and so was
Yeah,
bad."
no, but
It's just for the day.
you were only bad for a day, weren't you? And I've just spoke
Yeah.
to my cousins come to the door, and they both had the jab a few weeks ago. They were fine. And my aunt in the home, she's in the 90s, she was fine. They've had a bit of a sore arm, you expect that.
What are you going to say?
Well, I think she said arm. Well, thinking about it, she might not have done, but she has had the COVID jab as well. Yeah, I've been all right really when I've had them, but you can bet your life I won't be this time.
Well,
No,
you
you
never
don't
know.
know, do you? I'm not bothered, mate. If you're bad for a day, I ain't bothered because, well, we've had COVID and it's not funny. You know, I don't know. It's more mild than it used to. Anyway, I don't want to get involved in that.
No.
So, anyway, Wendy's fine. Look, she's
I think
chasing
I
me
am.
with a rolling pin, same as normal. There's no difference there.
I think I'm all right.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, Wendy's making these crisps while we sit here, but we're not going to sit here for hours because it's just going to be too boring. But I honestly thought we've got all this to do. I said to Wendy, we can't. There's always loads of jobs to do. You can't do that when the weather's like this, and we've got the baking. And I said we'll have time just to have a bit of a chat. I don't know whether it's a good idea or not. I think it is. Just keep you amused for a few minutes, won't it? Hopefully.
I'm not sure what we're making yet today, but
no.
we are doing that. We're doing stew, and we're chicken
We've got
stew,
two
and beef
stews.
stew
Yeah.
with crusty bread.
Now we're hoping that'll keep them busy. You never know with the kids. We've got some nuggets and that. You
Yeah.
know, we'll see how we go. but we want to do the well, the lemon meringue always goes down a treat, doesn't it? That would be beautiful.
But that would be done in the secret oven. What we tried.
Now we do our cooking in the cassoulet, but to be absolutely honest, we've got 3 air fryers. Now we've been fortunate that because you people do watch these videos, Cosori have been in touch with me a few times. We've had the kettle, and they've been pretty good to us. Now they've sent me 2 more air fryers at different times, and one air fryer is absolutely top secret and can't be shown on here or anything. But we've been cooking with it now for over a month. Now it's not out in the UK yet, but this. I have actually asked them because it's. I said people are going to think they cheated. It's got one element, but it's not. It's anyway. I better not go into details. But what it is, it's not a replacement for any of the air fryers they've got at the minute. It's an addition, and it's quite good. It's small. It's quiet. It is quite good. And the other one we've got is. We've actually got the oven air fryer. I mean, seems ridiculous that I can't put anything on with the oven air fryer. But Cosori, when other people have put videos on, but Cosori have asked me not to because they said they've got a bit of a problem with supply. They've got a big batch coming, as if we're going to make any difference to that. I don't know. But anyway, they've asked me that they don't want me to put a video on or show it on air until November, but I can assure you we've been using it and it's pretty good.
Other YouTubers have had it.
If you look, you can see all the videos on with the oven air fryer, and it seems pretty good to us.
But I'm going to have a check.
Wendy's off again. I'm not going to say any more about that really. I don't know, it all seems a bit strange, but if Cosori want me to not say anything until they choose a time, then I'm happy with that. It's their business, not mine. All we're doing is cooking. I mean, if I cook in the dual blaze or the oven, it's whatever. I mean, but the thing is, when all 3 are released, we will be able to make comparisons, won't we? And we'll see how we go. So that will change things a little, I hope. I mean, we are cooking quite, mate. I've got to have a drink of coffee. I'm gagging here.
Has it shut up?
We are doing a lot of cooking. Mate, my doctor tells me I'm doing a lot of cooking. But I'm alright actually. My health has improved slightly, which is good news, very good news. So at the minute, we're alright, we're okay. Now, when we've been on about doing the videos, we've been struggling. I think mainly, mate, every time I look outside, the grass is growing. And the weeds are growing, you've got to pull them up, ain't you? And, you want to go out and about, and we've struggled a bit. But I think mate, winter, this is the time for you lot watching the telly, isn't it? Put some YouTube on, mate. It's more interesting, isn't it? Well, I hope so. But what we'll do, me and Wendy, we do fool about. Mate, we don't know. What do we know? Wendy's always cooked for the family and all this, and I do what I can and we muddle through. And we've all been learning together really on this channel, and it'll still be just the same. Nothing will change. But hopefully we'll have a bit more time. So already people have said to me, can we cook this or cook that? Well, we'll try, yeah. The thing is, the video that's going on today, I've done some chicken thighs, and I've just done them more or less as I thought, I've watched various videos about it and I'm a bit confused. And I've just put on what I thought, and we had them last night and they were tasty. But Wendy says, why is everybody so obsessed with putting loads of spices and ingredients on the meat so that you don't taste the meat? And, we do feel a bit like that. I mean, you want to taste the meat. That when we started using that Old Bay, that seems nice, but mate, you don't want much of that. It's so strong. You only want a little bit.
I've actually put salt, pepper and paprika on these because we bought. There's that one.
There's a good one, look. That I think that's probably the one that's worked. Look.
But we didn't want to do them like that at the moment. We've just...
Mate, when you do
Doing
that
them like
lattice
that.
thing like that, you're wasting tater, but you're not, because you get little chips, and we're going
Yeah.
to cook them as well. But well, I don't know. They're better. That was lovely. Because the bits that this leaves over are like them chipstick things. You get. They're great. They are. I like them.
But Rosemary wanted to see these done, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure it was Rosemary, wasn't it? So that's all right, Rosemary. Anyway, keep in touch.
Because we have done some, but we burnt them, didn't we? Because you were being...
Yeah, well, that was my fault. I'm eating my tea. I can only do one thing at once, mate. I'm a bloke. We've had with the subscribers, we've had more subscribers lately. Now,
So welcome.
it's just welcome and all that. But it's a nice, friendly, sort of relaxed atmosphere on this. We're not out to make a fortune. Now on my birthday I should start getting my state pension. So it's not like we're desperate to earn loads of money or all this. We ain't really got that. So we're both at home, we've got time in his hand, we'll do this. And while people are happy, and me having a laugh, because that really is the important thing, mate. If we're not enjoying this, we won't do it. But it's been lovely, and people have been so good to us.
Well, when we don't enjoy it, we won't do it, will we?
Would we? But it's just, it's nice, it's been lovely, and we're all learning together, aren't we? So any ideas, a few people have said to me, why don't you do this? I'm sorry, not trying to be awkward. That's fair enough, I don't mind that, because that's how we all learn, isn't it? But sometimes we do things because we found it easier for us. I mean, we're all there. If I put ingredients in and you don't like them, just don't put them in. It's not, I'm not telling you what to do. I don't know what we're doing. We're just cooking, aren't we? We're only normal people. I know we've seen some where people are cooking these meals and they tell you they're absolutely fabulous and it's great. I mean, I just say to them, wow, I enjoyed that, but the trouble with me is I like my food. And if it's all right, it's all right, and I enjoy it and it's lovely. And if I think it's worth doing, I will say, this is well worth doing. But we have had disasters in the past, but we've been pretty lucky, I think. But we don't want to get too excited, because we've seen some things. I mean, I'll bring you back to that chicken. We thought that chicken were about £4, and Wendy had a look, and last year it was. And that chicken thighs that we bought that are going on the video today, they were $5.79, weren't they? $5.79. And the trouble is, mate, we were greedy. There was 7 pieces of meat in there. We had the whole lot because it was tasty. I couldn't help it. But what I'm saying is that to me, that's not a cheap dinner. That's a bit expensive.
Well, it said boneless, but I kept finding the odd bone. Quite a bit left over from bits and bone. It's...
I mean, these were boneless. They were decent. I mean, somebody's ringing me up. I hope that's not coming on the video. Manchester, England. I don't know. It's probably something really important. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who else wants to talk to me? I tell you what, I'll keep them talking, mate. They get fed up for a hard day. Oh, well, this has been really bad. They soon get fed up, don't they? No, I ain't got the patience, mate. I just say, I can't hear you, the phone ain't working, and put it down.
And when you do want to speak to anyone, it's always...
Oh, we've had this trouble, mate.
You can't understand them.
Oh, we've had this trouble.
And then you said, where are you from? And they're from...
We've had Thailand. I don't know. Places I've never heard of. And, they talk to you. I'm no doubt they speak in English, but I've got to be fair. Our version of English isn't really the same as the Queen's, is it? It's where we live.
Yeah, but they don't understand you, and it's vice versa, isn't it?
Well,
it's...
I don't know. Well, I'm sure we all have this trouble, don't we? Hey, what? No, Wendy's phone going off.
Yeah, Pauline, the centre photo.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know whether I've got... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, this is something I should be answering. Never mind. Right, I think that's about it. I was going to tell you about, oh dear, we went to see my aunt and we started talking about the old things, you know, just the. I used to have a Reliant Regal like Del Boys. Oh mate, we had some funny stories with that, and all the old ones were all laughing. And I mean, because I get a bit carried away, I get a bit excited, and I'm telling everybody, and I'm thinking, oh God, they're going to be sick of this, but everybody seemed to be enjoying it. But mate, them Reliants, they were terrible, weren't they? Because what started it off, a bloke said, oh, I've got this nice car, and I said, oh, I had one like Princess Anne's, because Princess Anne had a Reliant Scimitar, and he says, well, them Scimitars are nice cars. I said, well, mine was slightly different, it only had 3 wheels. Anyway, we're not going into that. We've been on here long enough, you'll be bored to death. Now, I don't know what we haven't mentioned, have mentioned. Oh, yeah. Oh. Right. Look at this is brilliant. Now, Pauline sent me this.
Well, I better have a go.
She's actually asked me when my birthday was. Pauline, this is fantastic. It really is. It's lovely. I don't know what I can say really. That's really nice. And also she sent Wendy a book. Look, I bet you can't see that. She sent Wendy this book to keep us busy when we're in bed, I think. Thank you, Pauline. We'll have a good look through that. Wendy were in it straight away. You know, before I could even say thank you to Pauline, she was going through the book. So there'll be some videos with that, no doubt. So thanks a lot, Pauline, and and Rosemary and Philip. Well, everybody, I tell you,
It looks good.
It is good.
It's strong.
It's that same make again now. I don't know whether I'm saying this right or wrong, but that to me that says Kuhn Reich on Bride. That's what I'd say. I don't know. I mean only simple
that thing that you pull, we've used that a lot.
Well, you've seen that on the videos, and also we've got lots of items that we use. So I took another drink. Sorry.
Midget Gem.
Lots of items we use. I use them on the camera, but we're using them all the time. We've got so many items where people have said, you know, I think you could do with one of these, or it's been fantastic, really. I mean, even like this, I would never have thought to get one of these, but it looks fantastic. And the same with the pull chopper. God, that's so good. That is.
I mean, we've got a wish list.
That's another thing.
What?
Yeah, we have got a wish list.
But we only put things on that's going to help with the channel.
Cooking that we think we're gonna need. Because what I started doing, I created the wish list because I was told that's what you should do. That Rosemary were a big help there as well. And I did it, and then I thought, well, if we put bits on there, when we've got some cash, we can buy some. But we have found 1 or 2 people have bought us things, and we were really surprised. It's been brilliant. It really has. Now, I've also found out, I was told, something else I didn't know. If we put, I still don't really understand how it fully works, but it seems to be working. If I like the book, like this book, pass it me, I can't read, I'm going to knock something over. Like this book. Now, people are saying to me, we'll buy, we want to buy this book and all that. Now, I didn't realise, but if I put this, I can actually put this book on through a link, through Amazon. So, what I'm saying is, if you buy this book through our link, on our description, if you click on description and more, there's a big list now of all the items, air fryers, what have you. And I didn't realise that if I can put a link on and we get a slight commission. Oh, we're upside down. No. A slight commission from it. Now I think it's only going to be pennies, but God, mate, I've spent ages trying to sort, and it seems to work, but
every penny helps, doesn't it? Really, it's just...
It don't cost you anymore, and that's the other thing. Most people don't subscribe. A lot do, a lot have. It's been really nice, but it does help apparently.
And it's free.
And even just a thumbs up apparently is a big help. I can't tell you I understand how it works because, mate, I've no idea. I know we watch people on YouTube; they seem to know it inside out, but mate, I couldn't even. Oh no, I ain't going through it. But I understand very little. But apparently, if you see something, and I put the link on, and you buy it through the link, we get something. It hasn't happened yet, but it works. I know because Pauline tried it for me. She's bought something through it, and we did. I could see where it says we have got a slight payment to come, mate. Whether you have to wait 100 years to get enough money to get anything, I don't know. We don't know how it works. Anyway, it's there. I thought I'd better mention it, but please don't ask me how it works because I just don't know. Wendy's off again. I'll tell you what, you must be bored by now. Mate, this is so boring. We're not even having a proper laugh, are we? I don't think I've got to tell you really because we're still getting stupid things happening all the time. But mate, all you can do is laugh, innit? What else can I will tell you one thing. I'll tell you what, we'll finish on this. She's doing the Chris again. It's happened, right, I think it was last winter actually. And when you were doing something upstairs, a kind of ironing or something, I don't know, I can't remember. And it started raining. I think I got the washing in. And I brought the washing in, and they were doing something outside, I can't remember. Anyway, I've been in the greenhouse and I got looking at the whatever, and I come in, I couldn't go in the door. And she's done no more while I were outside. She's come down, and we get this habit of if you shut the door, lock it so we don't forget. Anyway, she come down and she saw the door weren't shut, so she shut it and locked it. Mate, I were outside. I come to the door, that's it, I was in the greenhouse, sorry, and it rained. So I got the washing that were out. Couldn't get in the house, mate. She's done no more, has she? Come down and locked the door, gone back upstairs ironing. And I thought, I'm banging on the door. I can't get round the front to ring the bell, because we've got the garage at the side. So I'm not stuck round the back locked out. It started slinging it down. So I goes and stands in the greenhouse. And then after a bit, I'm standing there like an idiot. You know what's happened there, don't you? And I'm standing in the greenhouse. And she comes and I see her in the kitchen and I'm waving. And I thought, what's she doing? And she looked at me and she just goes, want a cup of coffee? One cup of coffee like this in the window. I thought, a cup of coffee? Mate, I felt like throwing it over her. I stood in the garage like an idiot. And I'm going, let me in. What's up with you? Cup of coffee. Yeah, she didn't realise she'd locked the door, mate. Well, anyway, it probably sounds a bit boring, but it made me laugh. Mate, I didn't get very wet. I just did in the greenhouse. Thank God I could get in there. Right, I'll tell you what, she's messing about with these crisps a bit. I think we're going to have to eat all these, Anyway, I think we'll pack up now because I'm just boring you to death, aren't I? So,
you'll think of something to say.
No, I'm packing up now.
I'm sure.
So the thing is, thank you everybody, it's been brilliant. We've had some lovely comments. Sometimes, like when you get up in the morning, have a look at the comments and I think, oh, it's so good. You get bits of advice and nice comments and if you're enjoying, we'll look at them. If you're enjoying it, tell us, or if you're not, you can tell us. But I don't know what I'm going to do about that because I'm afraid we are what we are. I try not to offend anybody, which is, well, it's our nature. We're not like that, but it's so easy done. You have to be very careful what you say, don't you?
Walkers.
So, eh?
Do they look like walkers?
Well, that one that's all bent up and looks a bit funny.
You wouldn't believe that I used to live next door, didn't we? That's to a Mr. and Mrs. Crisp. And he worked for Walkers.
Yeah. He did, didn't he? Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Mate, I went with a lad and he packed up the job we had and he went to work for, I forgot the name now. Oh, God. Oh, he went to work for Jacobs, that were it. Mate, I said to him, you crackers, you are. I said, I'm going now, you must have had enough. And I tell you what, that is even true. I'm not even having yarn. He went to work at Jacobs. You got to be crackers, ain't you? You got to be. Anyway, I don't want to bore you to death anymore. Look after yourselves. Mate, if you're sick of this, just tell me. I won't do any more. But if you've had a bit of a giggle, it's been worth it. We've got to get on cooking now, mate. I ain't even drunk my coffee yet. We can't mess about like this. We ain't got time. The kids will be banging on the door and we'll be still in bed, won't we?
With the
Looking
books.
through cookery books. Yeah, dead excited. Anyway, look after yourselves.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Oh, if this works, you know,